Hey everybody, Joe here from Mainline Overland. The sun is shining today. We're right on the cusp of spring, and that means it is time to get your rig dialed in for the adventure season. This customer here brought in their Tacoma. They had a couple of maintenance items they wanted us to address. They wanted to upgrade some stuff on their power system and just kind of go over the full check of the truck. They have a big trip coming up here very soon. So they brought their truck in, we did a full bolt check on it, kind of went through all the systems, tested everything, make sure everything was good to go for their long trip. They didn't want to have to deal with any kind of mechanical or electrical issues on that trip. Our shop guys are some of the best out there in the industry, and they know all those little areas to check on, those little quirks and stuff that might give you trouble down the road. There's nothing worse than starting on your road trip and you start to develop some kind of weird noise, your truck's not feeling right, and then you have to kind of stop your trip midway, diagnose it, try to get it fixed. But we're here to kind of take care of all those issues and concerns before you even leave. When you bring your truck in for a pre-trip inspection, the first thing we're going to do is dive into the front end. These IFS vehicles have a lot of kind of moving parts up front. So we're going to do a full rundown and check your wheel bearings, your ball joints, your tie rods, kind of go through your steering and suspension setup up front, make sure everything's looking good. And then from there, we'll check out the engine bay, make sure there's not any leaks kind of forming anywhere, check your oil, check your coolant. We'll typically pull and do a differential and transmission service. So if you're looking to get that done, if your truck's getting out there at higher mileage and you've never done it, it's probably a good idea to get that done. Swap out all those fresh fluids, check the brakes, go through and do another brake bleed. And then in the rear end, we're also going to check wheel bearings back there. Make sure your shocks are nice and stiff, don't have kind of any play or kind of movement developing. And then from there, we're basically just kind of rechecking all the bolts, going everything with a fine-tooth comb. If you have any other concerns specific to your vehicle, we'll take a closer look and dive in and try to figure those out for you. So not only is this a great time to do maintenance, it's also a great time to kind of put those finishing touches on your rig. This Tacoma here already had a dual battery system, but the customer wasn't happy with how quickly that second battery is getting charged off the alternator. So on this truck here, we did a red arc DC-DC. So that essentially is a step-up charger. So it takes your car's alternator power, steps it up to a higher voltage, and you're able to charge that secondary battery way faster. And with the camper on the back, he was using a lot of power. So that DC-DC was a huge upgrade. This truck in particular also got new ball joints, got all new batteries all the way around. So if you guys got a trip coming up or you just want to get your build started here to be ready for the spring and summer season, don't wait around. We're getting super busy. Our schedule's stretching out pretty much every day. So the longer you wait, the longer it'll take to get your vehicle done. So just want to give you that heads up. If you want to get out there this summer, don't wait around. Get your parts ordered today and we'll get you out there adventuring in your vehicle.